The Minister of Tourism is continuing efforts to engage with key stakeholders in the tourism industry and ensure that all islands in the Bahamas benefit from the country's growth in tourism numbers. Good evening, I'm Jolanda Thompson-Everest. Thanks for tuning in. The Tourism and Aviation Minister meeting with the President and executive team of the taxi union to discuss the internal issues and challenges they are facing on the island. In this report, we hear that one of the biggest union issues and the competition between the taxi drivers and other tourism services. The government is launching a broad-based dialogue with all stakeholders in the tourism industry, including the taxi union members. This, according to the Deputy Prime Minister, the Honorable Chester Cooper, who recently met with the President and executive team of the taxi union to address ongoing concerns that have long been in need of attention. The Tourism Minister shares that the focus is on ensuring everyone benefits from the country's economic growth. However, the main topic of discussion centered around the ongoing competition between taxi drivers and tour buses. He assures that with major investments on the horizon, taxi drivers will not be left out of the country's growth.
I think there's an ongoing competitive issue between taxis and tours, and that was the center of conversation. I was happy to be able to forecast the huge number of guests that we expect to come to Grand Bahama, and therefore we anticipate that there will be enough to go around to ensure that everyone benefit.
The Deputy Prime Minister notes that another key focus of the meeting was to strategize ways in which taxi drivers can fairly benefit from the economic activities on the island.
We might need to do some structural adjustments, but certainly in the negotiations and dialogue with the cruise companies, we are very clear that we want everyone to benefit from the economic growth that we are seeing and the growth in the level of arrivals.
He also explains that the government aims to partner with the taxi union through the Tourism Corporation to ensure that taxi drivers are actively involved and receive their fair share of the benefits.
Provide support through the other agencies of government, including Bahamas Development Bank, SBDC, the Venture Fund. We pledge this support today. We pledge support in discussions and negotiations with the cruise lines.
Additionally, the Honorable Chester Cooper advised the drivers to explore ways they can develop new tour opportunities to take guests from the hotels and ships into the community.